RimWorld, and it is end of day, and all our boys are going to bed. Sharp had a little bit of fighting going on in our first little episode here, and he's healed up right now, right next to his wonderful dog Kiko, which is great. We had a lot of construction done. We have still plenty to do, but we are well on our way to having a nice little village here. I guess we need to speed things up because there's not a whole lot going on. It's kind of the downside of streaming RimWorld, unless you have a lot of stuff hitting you regularly. There's not a lot to do. And we get our first, essentially the major quest. So we have the goal of the game is to get off world, to get back to wherever you're from or something, and escape. And one of these quests here, Ship to the Stars, is a very hard quest to do, but there's a ship landed on a planet somewhere that you can go to. Like if you gear up and you travel all the way there, we would have to travel from here to here, which is like probably multiple months of travel. And you can get there and you can start it up and you have to defend it from everyone who's there wanting to steal the ship from you. But we're not going to do that quest, in fact. Let me see. Quest right here. I'm actually going to... Can I garbage that? It's historical, and technically it's still there. But in this one, I don't know if we'll end up doing it in 26 days. We don't need a recon helmet. It would kind of be nice, but it's kind of a big boost to our value. It's not world. I want this book. Yeah, we're getting near 25,000 wealth value here. And again, like we want to keep that down because the higher that is, the more it entices raids and bandits and people to show up and fight. But things are going well. We're clearing up a bunch of stuff. We do need some more recruits, because more bodies are definitely the biggest thing that can get more stuff done. But everyone's mood is very, very good because the psychic soothe weird thing going on, just another random event, is really helping out. But unsightly environment. You guys don't like your environment? Ooh, slept in the heat. That is important. Oh, and we also have rare thrumbos now. These dudes are super duper strong as far as animals. They're like alien animals and stuff. And their fur is unbelievably strong, and they're unbelievably strong at combat and stuff. And they're near impossible to tame. So, who are you guys? Why did you just pass through? But guests. Let's see. There's no shopping allowed areas at home. Yeah, try and entertain and allow new guests. We also have new areas for it, but that's not super important. Because we want people coming by, because that's a nicer way of recruiting instead of just, beating them up and then healing them and convincing them to join you. But let's see, we do need to start putting up some production stuff. So we already have a stove. We don't have an electric stove. In fact, it's not that warm. See, I guess we don't have to worry about power yet. There's a few things. Crematorium we don't have stuff for. A simple research bench is important. This is for science, so we want that for sure. But we also want a stonecutter's table. We're going to put it here, and then we're going to have an art bench as well, opposite. Or right next to it, not opposite specifically. And last but not least, an electric tailor bench we're going to put right here. We're going to give them all chairs. because people are going to work on all these. We have a bench actually, but we need to pick our science stuff, which I think is probably going to be Devil Strand. Devil Strand is a type of mushroom that can be turned into clothing. Very good clothing, in fact. We have a new quest. We can get the shield belt. Shield belts are cool. They're pretty good, but we don't need them. We might not even want them in any way. Ooh, chief of... That's his name. O, capital O, lowercase o. That's a name. That's quite a name. But shield belts aren't that good because when you wear them, you can't get shot. It has like health in the shield. You can't get shot, but you also can't shoot out. So it's just used for melee fighters, which is good for melee fighters because they can not get shot. And really like bridges that gap between the weakness of melee and the strength of range combat. But we don't need it yet. It's also a very big boost to our value of our stuff. I mean, so is building those, building these structures here. Are we getting low on food? No, we're doing fine with food. We have plenty of rice. It would be nice to get another animal or two defeated. Although I do need to start thinking about power. So the downside of our power stuff is that we don't have a battery. So when we generate energy, we end up just wasting it if we're not immediately using it. A wood fire generator produces a constant amount of energy, but a wind turbine will produce it without having to spend the wood, of course. Berries rotted away in storage, I don't care. Now what I would also like to do, wooden art bench, wooden stone cutter's table. So we're gonna set this up. What do we have the most of? Granite? Okay. So I wanna make granite blocks. And do until we have, I don't know, 200. So our artistic guy, I think, work constructor, smithing guy is gonna come when they're free, of course, depending on their work priority and stuff. And he will make us blocks, specifically granite blocks. And we have some sandstone blocks, but we need granite blocks because we want to build a few things out of them. First off, we want statues. Statues or sculptures specifically make stuff look more beautiful. So like people want their rooms to look beautiful, so we'll put a statue, a sculpture in everyone's room. We'll put them maybe one in here, maybe a few in here, maybe some outside to make the landscape more beautiful. Because that seems to be like one of the few things, although 8 without table is really weird. No, actually, yeah. They're not disappointed that the landscape is not beautiful for some reason. So I guess we're doing fine. They do need to get through a bunch of this wood first, though, as it looks like we have quite a lot. I think it's probably in this tab. Yeah, over 1,000, which is pretty good. We could start a wood generator and not worry about it, so we have plenty to supply it. But we don't have anything we really need to use power on yet. Sharp is out late. Schedule says he should be sleeping, but he has full rest. Probably because he just woke up from being in bed. So he's kind of like working overnight. And you see his rest going down. Wandering around, yeah. They do have kind of strict schedules, but it's kind of just not followed half the time if some of their other needs are met. And yeah, once we get a bunch of this stuff cleaned up, I think we're going to... let's see, I know I have a bunch of steel, but I want to save steel. part of the reason why we're saving up wood and then we're starting cutting the stone stuff, because I want to put stone walls all on our defendable borders here. Yeah, the slate wall is pretty strong, slate door and stuff. All of that is pretty important. I'm just trying to think, how can we clean up some of these areas here? We kind of can, we kind of can't. Sharper's not doing anything. He's actually free. Ivan's working on construction. What is Sharp's stuff? What does his work look like? What can he do? He can construct, so okay, he's free to build stuff if we need him to, if we want him to, and I think we will. We're going to, I think we're gonna make ourselves a barn. We're gonna slow things down a little bit while I work on this, because this is just gonna be a wooden barn. Doesn't have to be really big, although we do need a good amount of room, actually. I don't need that space. I do need an animal flap. Animal flaps are like, it's like a door that animals are allowed to come through. Regular doors, they're not. Then we need to fence them in. And I think... So I'm gonna put a fence gate here, and I'm gonna fence a large area in. We're fencing a large area in because we need a lot of room for animals we end up taming or we are raising. Need a lot of room to graze. So we're going to set all that up. I think I do want a wooden fence here, fence gate here, and then probably one like in the middle, like that or something. Are these lined up? Yes, they are. Okay. And probably another set over here. That one's actually off. Nope, I want that. Cancel. Full copy. Okay. And that'll be manageable for now. Definitely manageable. Oh, I need a pen marker as well, of course, to make sure that this is marked as our pen. And put it down here. But it'll help spend a bunch of our wood, keep Sharp working since he has no job currently. Problem is, Bridges is our main research guy. Sharp can't do it. It's one of his incapable things. Look at his bio. He's a quick sleeper, tough kind, but incapable of intellectual. I don't know why. It's probably because of one of these, either his childhood or adulthood trait. But something we got to put up with. Let's see. Are you our cleaner guy? I think you are. Yeah. So everything's going to be clean if he's not busy constructing stuff. But it would be really nice if we found someone else to help build stuff. Now, let's see. We've got granite getting built here, right? Yeah, I see some granite blocks. So a granite door here. And do similar here. Put a granite door. Probably there. Just trying to wall off the bottom here. One of the downsides, I think, to where I have what I have set up here is that this area here will be most easily exposed to enemies. Because even when I get the wall set up here on this side, they're going to have a very easy time getting to our farm animals compared to our main like defenses. I almost feel like stopping and then moving it down here, but I'm not sure if that's enough space. It kind of is, but I've already built all this, so it's not a huge loss. I think we lose some wood, obviously, in the decommission, and obviously the time we spent. But it's otherwise not that bad if we actually move it down to a more defensible area, which I really kind of want to. I actually want to. I'd rather build up here, I think, than build down here. So you know what? As disappointing as that is, I'm completely gonna rethink how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna have fence gates or fences down here. We're gonna have it like that for now. I'm not gonna keep it like that forever. Actually, do I want more room over here on this right side? It doesn't matter. Not at the moment. But the actual barn, do I want it on this side, or do I want it on the right side, or do I want it like really long, maybe across both these? I don't know. I guess we're gonna make it long. Make a wooden door access here, a door access up here, and then we don't have any. Do we have plain leather enough for this? We have 12. Well, I just need to leave holes in this for the time being. We don't have any animals in here anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so this will be our barn here for our would-be animals, and actually I should train you. Our boy should be trained to help out with all this stuff. So you actually train certain animals to help attack, to help rescue people who are down, haul things around automatically. They'll follow the master when he's drafted, whoever's like his commander, and they'll also help them when they're doing actual like, field work and stuff. They need trained to do that, but shouldn't be a problem at all. A male Labrador Retriever. If we could get a female Labrador Retriever and have just a bunch of babies and just have everyone have a dog, it's really, really good. Because they will essentially handle most of the hauling if we get enough of them. And that's worth it because we can... Honestly, food is not an issue by comparison. I want to haul those things all out of here. Oh, I forgot. A fence gate probably should go there, here, here, and here. Almost forgot about them. That's good enough. Yeah, we're putting ourselves a little bit behind getting this because we tried making this first, which really I would like to have all this extra space, but I think I just have to, you know, lower my expectations and have fewer animals than I was going to have, or you know, I have to plant hay somewhere else, which is no problem. How long is this rice lasting? It's lasting a long time. Meals kind of do. Lasts quite a while, so not worried about that too much. Man, these fences are built fast. I wish building fences were that easy. Are you just not sleeping? No, I guess you're Your sleep cycle is all messed up there, Sharp. It's slowly gonna get back together and work fine, but 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just making sure that these are like evenly spaced. Let's see, actually, floors. So we want straw matting. Well, we don't want straw matting. We want some concrete in between here. And honestly, I think we want concrete at least to here, and then probably like there as well. We wanna start making like pathways between places. I did kind of goof up. Well, I wouldn't say I goofed up, but like we're gonna end up planting stuff here, I think, and so we're not gonna have like a nice clean pathway from one place here to another. But theoretically, they're supposed to prioritize paths, the colonists and stuff. Yeah, now I gotta start tearing stuff down since we don't have construction to do. And then it's just a bunch of hauling, yeah, to go put it away. Group of travelers are passing by. That's good to see. Package survival meal. It's a weird color. It's the only weird thing. Because they're normally like yellow, but it doesn't matter. They're just passing by. Yeah, our value did go up over 25k. Maybe when we destroy this stuff, it'll fix it. It probably won't, because we're actually making the slate stone or granite blocks and stuff and bricks. But I think we'll manage. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, he's gonna do his thing until his sleep schedule kind of gets fixed automatically. Yeah, I kind of want to see what where these guys path. Yeah, so he goes directly straight there. And the only way we could fix him like not walking along here is if we like actually put a building here, right in his way, and we will actually, I think. What combat suppliers approaching? We might be able to buy some stuff from that. We don't have a lot of money, but we might be able to sell some stuff. We have some junk, essentially, we can sell to him at the very least. And I don't know who our smooth talker is. Not good social, not good social. I guess we don't have a smooth talker on the team to do all the trade and stuff, but let's see. We're going to sort by, yeah, market value. So we can dump off this steel knife and sandstone cloud that we don't need. We could sell them components. We actually buy medicine. We can't buy components, but we could sell them to them. We don't want to, of course. It's good to know that we can buy medicine, but I don't think we need it yet. There's nothing else that you take that we could sell. Is there anything that we could buy? We don't have a lot of money, but we could buy stuff if we really need it. And the auto pistol is nice. It is much better than the revolver that I think we currently have. And the steel gladius is definitely really good by comparison to the knife that our guy is currently wielding. We don't need anything yet, which is the weird thing, but I think we should trade anyway. I want the steel mace, I think. gonna give that to Sharp. Oh, he is just destroying stuff over here at breakneck speeds. There, we're gonna tell him to equip the steel mace whenever he's done working on what he's working on. That's a plate steel knife. That's actually worth a good bit. We could trade that back to them, but I won't waste time. We kind of do want an extra weapon just in case someone joins us and needs to use something real quick. Let's see. What I'm going to do, what is Bridges doing? Bridges is cooking and eating and sewing stuff. I want to plant stuff in here eventually. But until I have like a good like animal that I want to start raising. Ooh, alpaca. There's only one alpaca. I'm gonna try and tame the alpaca. Because if there's one, we're likely to get more. Alpacas are good for a couple things. They're actually a pretty good... oh, that's why another one died. There were two. But I'm guessing there's like that lynx or something around here. Yeah, that lynx has been eating and killing stuff all around here. Absolutely going on a tear. Well, we'll rescue you, but it's a good sign that we can have more more animals grow up and live around us. Let's see. We're gonna make a new area. Let's see. Expand allowed areas. Area 1. So this is going to be our animal spot. All in here. Actually, I am going to create a small zone of growing down here on the south. How does this eke out? We're going to put it right. Yeah, I definitely don't want it too big. I'm going to put it right there. And it's going to be hay grass. Hay grass is used for a few things. Obviously, it's for hay, but we also use it for straw bedding that we're going to end up putting in here. Let's see, as far as other furniture, power miscellaneous, where's our plain leather or animal flap stuff? We don't have enough of any leather or anything for things here. We may end up going to trade stuff for some cloth and things because we got a bunch of corn right now, and I absolutely know that we won't need all of it. Oops, good. Sharp is done doing stuff. So we're going to give him some more orders. He's going to deconstruct all this crap here. I want to remove all this floor that's here, messing things up. We might put our own in. Just probably some concrete or something, but we're going to do the same here. Because we'll get tiles and stuff from it. Yeah, we'll get blocks. Blocks is what we get, not tiles. Which is good. We can use that for crafting and building and stuff. It'll give Sharp something to do. But alas, and we're also not going to... I just want this field here. We are not going to cut. We're not going to cut this at all. So if this stuff grows up, our guys will sow, they'll replant it, but we're not going to ever cut this. Unless I physically, like, I'm gonna click these plants, you know, and click to harvest them manually. Which we will have to do. We'll need some for like just storage, and then I'm also gonna put some like in here because there's a hay grass floor that you can do in here. also rethinking this building here already. I want to move this wall right 2 more as it is, which is gonna would shift all this crap and stuff, and not help us in any way. But bridges is hard at work. Yeah, and we're gonna have a lot of corn because as you can see, like, we get a ton of corn from each stalk here. Yeah, just harvest it all, buddy. I think some of it's not like done, not 100% done. But I want to harvest it and replant it all at about the same time. So they won't automatically harvest it unless it's 100% grown. But I do, of course, want them to finish it and get it done, and then pizza, as they say. Ooh, ambrosia sprouted. Ooh, that's a lot of ambrosia. It can be used to make some drugs and stuff, but I don't think it's otherwise useful. We can harvest it when it's done growing and sell it, but it's still not worth it that much. You have visitors. Well, they're actually visiting, so I think they're actually like staying in there. Yeah. So they're part of a faction, and we can, if their opinion is good enough, if they've got enough friends, we can recruit them. But whatever faction they're part of, we lose like reputation with them. So we want to have good reputation with the factions and like do quests for them. But like doing these like stash or cash quests and stuff don't give us goodwill with them. But trading or just giving them food too and not actually expecting money in return is something that we can definitely do to increase the standing with our buddies. With our allied factions. Although I gotta say, I don't think either of these guys, at least in the moment. Oh, here are their stats. I keep looking for somewhere else. Yeah, we don't need him. His medical is okay, but not what we would want. And this Dennis guy. Same thing. His animals is insanely high. That would be great to get him. And especially in plants as well, and social. So it would be nice to have him, because he's got a lot of good skills. This Dennis dude. But, and he feels pretty hospitable. Let's see, and I think we've cleaned up everything around here, so let's get started building the wall. So we're eventually going to mine all this steel here, but that's going to be in the future when we need steel. We'll probably end up mining this patch first, and I think there's another one somewhere. Oh, there's more like in this room, and there's some here that we will get to before we start tearing apart here. There's an eclipse. It's kind of cool. It's just dark during the day. Plants don't grow. That's super important, but yeah, I mean, look at all this food we got, and that will last. These stacks of corn will last 60 days in the regular temperature without spoiling. So stockpiled fine for the winter, because 60 days is 2 seasons, and it is let's see, it is fall, so it'll get us all the way through winter, no problem. But it is actually pretty cooled in many of these rooms. These ones inside here are pretty warm because these little torches actually provide a decent bit of heat. but it's gonna get a lot colder faster than we think it is. Nice, they enjoyed their stay. They're leaving. And yeah, we're not doing any research because Bridges really just doesn't do research. We could have Ivan start doing it. He's mostly hauling things. This is why we kind of need more. Oh, we got a little cowboy hat. Nice. Which Ivan decided he's gonna wear. It's fine with me. But yeah, I think what we should do is definitely make a little convoy to pick up supplies. How we do that is go to... Oh, we have more visitors. Oh, just one dude visiting. Not a big deal. We're going to form a caravan, and I think this is the closest, so it takes a third of a day to travel. And we need to pick someone who's going to travel. Generally someone who... it's probably just going to be Bridges. Or I guess we could send Sharp and his dog. We can send with them a bunch of stuff to sell. None of this stuff we're going to sell. We're actually travel supplies is how we're going to sell. So we got simple meals. They're taking 3 just for their own food. I don't think we're going to send them any rice. We're going to send some herbal medicine just in case they get hurt somehow. And we're probably going to send about 1,000. We're going to send 800. 800 of the corn, because that's all they can carry. They're still pretty slow as it is, but we're going to send them up. Oh, we're paused. And so he and his dog are going to get things ready. And they are going to leave. So construction will halt for a little bit, no problem at all. Mind those 2 bits, because I think I want the wall to like be like here, downish maybe. I don't know. Like up here and then another wall here or something. But yeah, Sharp is gone. He's gonna travel all day. He should be back home same day. Or no, it's getting pretty late actually. So he'll actually probably camp overnight outside. But I mean, downside, we weighed him down a ton, so he's moving a lot slower. And even on the roads where he gets a big, huge like movement multiplier because it's a road, it's much easier to traverse than the wilds. It's still relatively... Ooh, that's not good at all. Luckily, that guy's not the biggest threat because it's just one dude, which is great. So that means although we have a raid, it did trigger off our reduced value though from us trying to, go and sell that stuff. But he's trying to break through a granite wall, so we've got some time to cut him off. And we're gonna draft you guys in the middle of the night. I'm sorry. But we're gonna set up for him coming through that wall. Oh, and so he's got a little bit of cover. We've got actually worse cover, technically. And luckily, we're all terrible shots, even though Bridges really is like an actual good shot. We can't seem to hit him. Ivan is getting absolutely obliterated. Probably because, actually no, you're just undrafted. You're out of this fight. You have no armor. I'm a dork. You need to actually... Self-tending disabled. Well, that's going to get immediately turned off. Self-tend to yourself, and then Bridges, I'm hoping you can shoot this guy. Why don't you get up here? There we go. Finally. Okay, maybe that was me goofing up there. It's gonna be a prisoner bed, and yeah, you're gonna capture him. Let's see. Your health, you're gonna bleed out in 19 hours. You're gonna bleed out in 0 hours. I guess that's reasonable. If you would tend to him, and then Bridges, you really need to tend to yourself. Will you go do that? You'll go rest. Okay, so you're gonna prioritize healing him. Which we have good medicine for. He's gonna die in 7 hours. He might not make it. But I'd rather he accidentally die instead of one of our own guys. Caravan has arrived. Great. So we can trade. And what we're going to do... Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We can buy geese. This is what we want. This is what we want. Let's sort by the market value. We're going to sell all the corn. All these berries, I guess we scavenged. I need to buy some cloth. Probably about 200 is a good start. And we don't have a ton of money left. Yeah, I might need to reduce that to 100 for now. And they've got other supplies, none that we currently need at the moment. Beer would be nice. They've got access to medicine, so we can buy them instead of making it ourselves. I just need to look through all this stuff, see if there's anything else we want eventually. We want a female and a male goose. What are their expensive stuff? They have a golden billiards table. Almost 12K. Incredible. Which is worth more than literally a high technology bionic leg. It's worth a lot more. But yeah, they have some good technology here. Which is really nice. Flat screen TVs, crazy powerful rocket launchers, charge rifles in different conditions. All sorts of really nice stuff. We could buy, I guess this is a slave. We definitely don't need slaves. Camels might be nice in the future, but we're not buying that yet. But they've got some basic stuff. Advanced components we will definitely need much further into the future. But geese, starting off, really, really good. So they're going to give me money. We're just going to click cloth until we're close to, yeah, 0 on that. Accept that, head home. And he should move much faster. Yes, he does. Let's see, tended. This guy, 5 hours till he bleeds out. So you're tended just in time. You still might not make it. Because, I mean, he could botch this medical thing and kill him because he's a terrible medic. He's getting better. He's at least 1. But he could die from infection too, so. Plus, I mean, stat-wise, plants is nice, but I don't think we have any other stat that we're really looking to get from you. Intellectual, I guess, is okay. But Ivan doing the Lord's work. Extremely exhausted from all the work he's done. Oh, we got the flu? Oh, our goose got the flu already? He was just coming home. Come on, guys. Okay, good. You got home before the end of the day. We got the 2 geese. And the 2 geese... very, very good. Manage auto slaughter. I don't think we will yet. I think the geese are as good as they're gonna get. I need to enable automatic rebuild of destroyed areas, so it'll automatically put these build orders in for for Sharp to start working on. But we got a bunch of nice stuff. We got a good bit of cloth, so that means we can also these little animal flaps up. And then for floor, once this all grows here, which shouldn't take too long, we can have nice straw matting. Yes, I know the pen's not exposed. It's good enough. I'm sure we'll get to it tomorrow. It has been a hectic day. And missed a pig. Prisoner, we're gonna release you as soon as you're done. Hopefully maybe raise our standing with some of these other factions. It's not super important, but we can do it. Really hoping that you don't die to the flu. Who's our handler? Who's our handler? It's Bridges. That should probably be your main priority, to handle the animals. Since we don't have anyone doing it now. Sharp is in... Oh, he released the prisoner, because the prisoner's fine, I guess. Okay, what are you doing? You're taming this alpaca. Great. That's going to be really, really hard for you. But, glad we're trying it. Let's see, other wildlife. Are there more alpacas? Ooh, stallions and mares. 3, 4. I want to tame all of these. I really do. Because horses are obviously really good pack animals for us. So when we're traveling, like we just did, we will move much faster and be able to carry much, much more. Oh, you got out before we sealed up the hole. You know, it's actually Sharp. Sharp is going to be our animal guy for now. Since you of anyone have the most free time. And no one else is any at all better at handling animals than you. Although that will probably take up a lot of his time. I want to make a recreational room here. But I can't decide on a layout yet. I think we're going to do that. It's not ideal. That's about as good as we can currently hope for. We're going to have to put a torch in here. I have to actually put a torch in here. We got a gift. We got blade steel. That's nice. That's nice to get. Our value is getting close to 30,000. Again, we want to kind of ramp up slowly because we don't have any additional recruits. And really, manpower is what really drives our defense, not the tier of equipment we have. It definitely helps, but yeah, not great. And then we're gonna designate some animal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some animal sleeping spots that can go here and. Oh yeah, you have the flu. You should be resting. You'll probably be fine. Except you're not. You're actually dying to the flu because you're not tended at all. Are we actually going to lose the only goose one of the only gooses we were able to buy? Let's see, you're a female goose. So kind of our only hope is actually that you either live through this, of course, which would be really nice. Oh, Ivan's handling it. Thank goodness. Please heal. Yes, that is a very good tend. Compared to how they were tended before. So, ooh, we did recruit a horse. Very, very good. A mare. I need to expand this zone because we're gonna have to start feeding more animals. They'll eat through a lot of this, but and I do want to allow cutting because we always have to put the floor in. Everything is a mess. Oh, but we did get a goose egg, which is good. A fertilized goose egg means we could get a another goose in case this one does die, which I'm hoping it survives. This egg might hatch into a female, which with a female and a male, we can still make a bunch of animals. A bunch of geese, which are very good for multiple reasons, because eggs are obviously good to eat. Geese are a good like meat animal. They're not as good as chickens in this game, but they're also pretty okay otherwise, compared to a lot of other things. Another cache of goodies, a great bow and a marble double bed. Yeah, stuff we don't need. Like this is, I'm gonna put them all historical, even though they'll still survive. Like I can go get them and do them still. I'm gonna remove them from the active quest thing because I don't need to do those things. Sharp is extremely busy trying to tame these animals. I kind of want him to build. So we'll lower the priority on that for him. Because we don't need horses right now. The alpaca would be really nice. We didn't get that yet, but he also might have gotten killed. Oh, he's still hanging around here. Okay. Actually, as far as wildlife is concerned, we really only need one more stallion and the mare. And then we can everything else we can do automatically. But yes, that is very good to have. It is about time we start getting power. We've done a tiny bit of research there, but I think we actually do batteries first. And maybe we actually start prioritizing someone to do research, which is really just Ivan. Ivan has been cleaning. But yeah, we'll allow you to do research and see if you start doing it. Do we want the whole floor in here to be concrete? We probably do. The less dirt we have our guys walking on, the less like dirtiness we're going to track in and out of each room and have to clean. I'm actually going to create a small tiny stockpile zone. And specifically, this is going to be important. We're going to clear everything. Is it raw resources? No. It's not a meal. It's not in the foods. It's in... manufactured. It's got to be in foods. Raw foods. Animal products. Here we go. Fertilized eggs. Yes. So all our fertilized eggs are going to go in here. That way when the animal hatches, it'll hatch in here. We won't have to manually move them around. And I know, hey, there's eggs here. Actually, I'm going to put it here. Make it 2. Just paste settings. Delete that one. Someone will come fix it eventually. But let's see. For now, we're going to put a torch, I think, just here and here. Do we have any other recreation stuff unlocked? We kind of do. A chess table and a poker table. put a chess table up at least. They want to be intellectual. They can. Some torches to light up in here. Building more lamps and stuff, getting all this construction done. Now we're taming again, which is good. Good. We definitely don't want to go too crazy on the animals, because if we get too many too quickly, we won't be able to feed them, especially in winter. Because this little paddock, they can like go out and eat the little plant stuff here, but eventually they'll eat through it all, and it doesn't grow back very fast. Hay grass is a way to like supplement that. Of course, if we plant it and manage it ourselves, it'll grow faster than this other, foliage and all. But we do want to have some stored for the winter, of course, which I think, it's grown pretty fast. We should have some ready for winter, I think. Let's see, how's the flu doing? Oh, you are inches from... Oh, you barely survived. I was looking at the 99 flu had developed, and then the immunity was both 99. Just whichever one leveled up first, I guess. But yeah, our goose survived. That's great, because we only have one fertilized egg. And it's only 50-50 that we... Let's see, this is indoors, 10, 19. It's pretty cold here, because it's pretty open to the outdoors. I should probably close this off here, I bet. That'll probably help out. Once we get a little bit better ventilation, I can warm stuff up. I can actually put some vents around. To help equalize the temperature between these places, and I think I'm going to put a campfire or two in here for how cold it is, and it should really help warm up all these different areas to a more reasonable thing. 2 might be too many. We'll see if it starts to go up above 23. 25, 26 in here. Yeah, 2 might have been too many. Muscle parasites. One of your colonists has gotten sick from muscle parasites. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure they get proper treatment. Oh, Sharp, come on. Needs tending now. Of course it does. We don't have a good doctor. But you definitely need your bed rest. Are we not? Industrial medicine. Come on, guys. All deserve good medicine. Yeah, the crappy herbal medicine is not going to help us at all. Literally 0 tent quality. But we got some animals, we got some eggs going. It's good to see. We got a few eggs. This one was unfertilized, so that'll just be food to use. But yeah, one fire actually is keeping everything pretty warm in here, since it's still even below freezing outside. Why are you not resting in bed? That's literally your top priority. I guess maybe muscle parasites don't, like laying down doesn't help. You just need to be treated while laying down, maybe, I guess. It's not like the flu or a normal infection where like it builds up over time. There's no resistance on building either. It literally looks like parasitic creatures in the muscles. They cause weakness and a lack of coordination. I guess it's something, yeah, you just gotta treat fairly regularly. And it looks like we did get our alpaca. As far as like the horses and stuff, we don't need too many too early, like I said before. We're gonna have a lot of geese here relatively soon. So 2 horses they'll probably breed and we'll raise some new. Oh, we have so many fertilized. Oh, it's just 2. It looks like there's a lot more than 2 here. But we'll have some little goslings here. And our little farm is started. Very nice to see. We have visitors. The mailman. He's armed to the teeth, it looks. He's not very skilled, so definitely don't want to waste time recruiting him. And we're getting more rice than we know what to do with. It's still good. It's still fine. Sharp is continuing his duties, training. I put 2 torches in here. They can be a little bit warmer, and it doesn't bother them to be in a cold barn, I don't think. But it's worth it, I guess. Maybe they'll behave better. We got ambrosia that's starting to grow that we can sell for money. Our value is real close to 30,000, and I really, really need more recruits because I'm worried about our defense. Let's see, granite wall. We're gonna go all the way up here, and then I'll give Sharp something to do, but I mean, ooh, he's got hypothermia being outside. I completely forgot about them actually not having cold weather clothes. I could have been making that, but we don't have again, we don't have like cloth or anything. We don't have anything good for the chillier temperatures outside. But luckily no one's outside for very long. I've actually got a nice little setup where like, oh, they're gonna go inside. It's warm in here relatively. It's 10 degrees, yeah, but it's not that bad, and it's definitely warm over in here where we can do more of our work. Yeah, Bridges and Ivan helping outside aren't seeming to be bothered too much. Yeah, the muscle parasites is just, I don't know what we're gonna do about them anytime soon. We need a better doctor than we currently have. The medicine we have is okay. But yeah, I don't think anyone is gonna. He's not gonna get any good treatment for a while to help remove these, which it does slow him down, gives him some pain, and yeah, he gets exhausted faster. Needs tending now. Let's see when Ivan gets up whether he actually tends these well or not. Winter has begun. It's gonna get real cold. It's already started to get real cold. We have plenty of food for ourselves. The animals, yeah, we don't even have the hay ready. It'd be really, really crappy if we couldn't feed our animals and they all died because it snowed and or they couldn't get food and stuff. But worst case scenario, we just feed them corn. Let's see, did you get treated? You did. Okay, good. You actually got treated pretty well. 51%? Not bad. Not bad at all. Someone really enjoyed their stay. Nice. And you're out here in the cold, shivering. I don't even know if you have pants. You do. You have some regular stuff, but yeah. You're gonna get cold because it's cold outside. Oh, we got a nice little revolver as a gift. That's nice. We don't need a revolver, but you know, I appreciate it. Let's see, I'm actually gonna expand this zone here. We're in a little rock yard. All through here. Actually, I am really tempted to put power generation stuff here, actually. I have a wood-fired generator. Let's just put it right here. And I think I need to put a roof over it. But other than that, we'll have a little generator. We can build conduit here, to here, to here, to here. And to here. And we're gonna want a roof area across all this, at the very least. Because if it rains on the wire, that's no good. Aurora. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, with regular power, we can actually remove all these torches and put lights in and actually start running like actual, what is it, temperature things. We can run heaters, like an actual heater that will automatically regulate things properly. And I can have a cooler, so we can actually keep things frozen in here. I can have another heater, I think. I probably need to do some more power conduit stuff to get it closer to that, but we're starting to run a little low on steel. It's still fine. Very manageable, but let's actually deconstruct that. You are set to probably the right temperature, 21. Yeah, that's fine. I probably need a second in here, honestly. Visitors, nice. Macy Gonzalez. But what we're gonna do is remove every single torch. And we're gonna start putting up actual lights. So, let's see. Is that miscellaneous? It's probably in furniture. Yes, it is. Wall lights. Beautiful. These are not part of the base game, but these are really cool. They actually go on the wall, so you don't have to remove a wall or just put standing lamps. Need a few for now. Light in every room. And in here. And in here. That should be good enough. Actually, do we have the components for that? I think we need... No, we've got plenty of components. Plenty of steel components. I mean, not plenty, but... Ooh, fire, that's not good. I mean, there's rain to help us put it out, but... Our guys can handle it, no problem. We've got plenty, so that's an electric Taylor bench. I kind of want to change this to an electric stove, but wood fired is fine. Yeah, we could put it right there. It would cost us more materials and stuff. But I think ultimately we're fine as we are. Just gotta get these lights built. Just takes some work for Sharp when he wakes up. Okay, this is not good. It's okay. We kind of expected this. It's getting so cold outside, stuff is dying. Specifically, we really wanted hay grass to finish growing. But yeah, you can kind of see it like disappearing. Like, yeah, just little splotches. The trees losing its leaves and stuff. It's so cold during that last night that happened, which really is crappy. Because we don't want that to happen. Actually, I need to set you down. You gotta be -1, so actually freeze in here. So frozen stuff won't spoil. Perfect. Everything else is in okay temperature. It's really cold down here. I might need to put a separate heater down here. And any heater at all in there. But everything else looks relatively okay. Except down here, which doesn't matter because no one's living down here or working very long down here. Did we have geese hatch? Oh no, I think the eggs in here froze because it got so cold. Darn. They probably froze and cracked or were eaten, maybe? I guess maybe an animal could have eaten them, but I don't see any goslings running around. Yeah, definitely not. But I mean, oh, we made some more eggs. One of our quests expired, that's fine. No problem. Ooh, but we're short on power. Actually, we are eating more power than this one generator can provide. Which means I should make a turbine. Near our planting area. So I think it should be near our planting area. It's either near our planting area or like here. Turn this all into concrete. On top of us building this wind turbine. Which also, as far as power is concerned, needs to be connected to the system. Which also needs a little roof over that spot there. And that'll help us generate more power when we need it. Which is mostly during the night. Guess I have nothing to eat. Do we have food? RimWorld medicine. Oh, beautiful. That actually might help treat Sharp. RimWorld medicine is the highest tier medicine that we have. Or in the game, actually. And it is very, very good. All our hay, yeah, we didn't get our hay grass. There's Jeff. Jeff joins. Jeff is being held as a prisoner at Camp near Tona under armed guard. Rescue him and he will join your colony. He's Starship Janitor. He says there's an ending outpost in sight guarded by one pirate, and there may be another unknown threat. If I knew how good Jeff was, this would make this an easier decision. But I think we need to go regardless. See, we have plenty of food sitting down. We're going to do that immediately. That is a great mission. So, world. Oh, sorry, we were right here. Form a caravan, and this is going to be our destination. It says 32 days. That's not true. Because we're actually going to take this stallion to help us out on travel. We're going to take stallion, sharp, and bridges. Which is 2 guys that I really would like to keep at home. We can kind of afford sharp, but we really need both of them for safety. They don't need any of this crap. But they do need, we're actually going to sort this out. We're going to leave all the meals at home. And then only take rice. Actually, we'll take all the rice we've got. And I guess the unfertilized goose egg. Oh, never mind. It doesn't really add anything to us. We're going to take 6 things of medicine. In case we need 8. It's probably safer. Let's see, they forage very fast. We move relatively quick. That is very, very good. If we had the second demare, it doesn't increase us too much, but if we remove it, it's pretty big. It's a pretty big difference. So yeah, 1 horse really speeds us up. And some people's diets don't allow most of the food in your caravan. If they're forced to eat due to hunger, they will become unhappy. Really? Tough and kind, fast, larger massages. Doesn't say any of you are like a carnivore or something. Like only eats meat. That's weird. Come on, gooses. We need some ducks. Where are? I think. No, they're not using eggs. They're only using unfertilized. That's really weird. Our eggs are going somewhere. And I don't know where. I don't know if one of our animals is eating it. I don't know if our dog is eating it. Like Kiko could be eating the eggs. I'm just not noticing them because they're gone. There's no other place. They're prioritized high. So they're not getting like sorted somewhere else into any of our other stockpiles. They're actually getting eaten by someone. I mean, these are all herbivores, so they won't eat them. I think it's our dog. I really hope Ivan is not attacked while we're gone, because Ivan can't handle anything. He has no armor, terrible combat skills. It will not go well. Long story short. But so far enough crap has survived the first little cold, the cold bit here. That the animals have had enough to eat on their own. Let's see, Kiko. I think I need to make a zone for you. You are not allowed to eat here. Oh, we had another horse. That's good. I need a new area. We're going to make it Area 2. And I'm going to put it here. That turned out way bigger than it needed to be. Just like a 1x1 space around there. And then that area I'm going to invert. And then our dog is only allowed in area 2, which is everywhere except here to eat the eggs. We figured it out. Oh, Mama's here. Cleaned the chicken coop tonight and filled water in the greenhouse and then ate some tacos. That is good to hear. Hypothermia? Oh, that's because we're... That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Okay, well, this is why, This is why I'm dumb. They didn't make it in time, and they're freezing to death. Could you guys save us, maybe? They're both actually down because they're so cold that they're gonna die. And I would literally need to go to send someone to save them at this point. Okay, well, that's good to know. We're gonna load the game. Autosave 2. So those two guys would have died. They straight up would have died because of hypothermia. They might still die, actually. No. Okay, but they're coming back home. We're gonna have to go get our new potential recruit some other time because yeah, we would have died. So we got to do what we did before. Need to make an area here. Manage area, new area. I need to make area 2 right here. Then our animals, you're allowed to area 2. Nope, you're not allowed to area 2. Invert. Okay. And you're not allowed in there. So you're not going to eat our eggs. You stupid, stupid dog. That I love. Oh, it's snowing outside. That's nice. Everything that we can harvest. Oh, we're gonna get the tiniest amount of hay grass. Is there any heal root we can harvest? We're gonna harvest that all too. Get as much medicine as we can before it all dies in winter. In the snow. We are missing components for this. We're not missing components, we're missing steel for that. That means I need to set up some mining orders. Which probably means we're gonna mine this away first. So we can get that built up, because we do need power. Power is pretty important. This cat guy would be nice to recruit because he's intellectual. Is he helping us mine? Oh, you're such a nice guy. It's incredible. He just really does love mining. The 2 stars here signal that like he has a passion for that skill, which means he'll learn it faster and do it better. So maybe he's just doing it out of the, not out of the kindness of his heart, but because it's literally the thing he loves to do is mine. Maybe that's why he's doing it. So, no, traveler by. Stopping to help out. Yep, we're gonna get all this concrete done, and then this wind turbine, and everything. Transport pod crashed. An inventor named Velma. Inventor is good. That means research stuff. Crash on a transporter, but she fights anybody, she may be bad at it. She's from another faction. If you rescue her, she may join. Otherwise, she'll rejoin home. And she has a relationship with one of our colonists. She is Bridges' ex-lover. Okay, well, Ivan. Are you going to rescue her? Crap, where is she? She's crashed. She's actually... Need to find out where. Oh, there she is. Of course, there's a rescue. Instead of Bridges, because I don't think she'd be happy to see Bridges, seeing as they were ex-lovers. Yes, Velma, you will get healed. And animal starvation. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know why you're starving. You can literally go and eat anything you want. Why are you starving? Anything except these fertilized eggs. Let's see, Sharp, can you feed him? There's a few ways I can solve this. I can hunt one of the alpaca that are in here. One of these gazelle. Actually, we'll hunt them all. But I think is Bridges' job. Although he's a cook first, right? Yeah, he's a hunt second. Ooh, gift from someone. We got a steel breach axe. That's not bad. Now we're gonna all the